Asterisk visual. The camera sweeps across a misty Manhattan skyline at dawn, zooming into the grand windows of a towering mansion. Soft piano music swells, then cuts to Samantha Hayes, a young woman in worn sneakers, stepping onto the marble steps, her eyes sharp with determination. Narrator voiceover. Welcome to the Jones Life Stories, where ordinary people face extraordinary challenges and rise stronger than ever. Today, we're diving into the story of Samantha Hayes, a single mom who walked into a billionaire's chaotic mansion and changed everything. If you've ever been underestimated, judged, or told you don't belong, this one's for you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share the story with someone who needs to hear it, because at the Jones Life Stories, we believe your strength is your story. Let's dive in. Asterisk visual. Samantha steps into the opulent grand hall, chandeliers sparkling, marble floors gleaming. 3 identical 5-year-old boys, Tommy, Max, and Leo, stand on a sweeping staircase, hurling pillows at her. Their laughter echoes as Tommy shouts, "Country bumpkin, you'll run away like the others." A maid, Clara, drags Samantha's suitcase toward the door, sneering, "No one lasts here more than a day." Asterisk. Narrator voiceover. Samantha Hayes, a single mom from a small town, steps into the Lion's Den, Alexander Reed's Manhattan mansion. The billionaire's triplet sons are notorious for driving nannies away in hours. The staff, they're betting she won't last the day. But Samantha's got something they don't expect, a heart that doesn't break and a will that doesn't bend. Asterisk visual. Samantha picks up a pillow, her smile calm but unshaken. The triplets storm the hall on skateboards, aiming to intimidate her. She hops onto a spare skateboard, spins in a perfect circle, and stops. The boys freeze, jaws dropped. The elderly butler, Mr. Grayson, adjusts his glasses, stunned. Asterisk. Samantha on screen. "Nice try, boys. I'm not going anywhere." Asterisk visual. Tommy aims a water gun, spraying her cheek. Clara leans against a column, her manicured nails glinting, mocking loudly. Asterisk. Clara on screen. "Look at her, picking up after those brats already. Bet she grew up in a trailer park." Visual. Samantha wipes the water off, her gaze locking onto Tommy's. Samantha on screen. "Nice aim, Tommy. Next time, hit the vase over there." Asterisk visual. The boys' laughter stalls. Mr. Grayson's eyebrows lift. Samantha gathers scattered pillows, her hand steady, then glides around the chaos on a skateboard. Asterisk. Samantha on screen. New rule. Whoever breaks a vase cleans it up. Asterisk visual. The triplets drop their water guns and balls, staring in awe. The camera zooms in on Samantha's calm smile, her loose ponytail slipping free. Asterisk. Narrator voiceover. Samantha doesn't shout or scold. She leads by example. That's the kind of strength we celebrate at the Jones Life Stories. If you're loving this, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment with where you're watching from, and share this with someone who needs a dose of courage today. Asterisk visual. The dining room, a war zone of flying spaghetti and spilled juice. Tommy smears ketchup on Samantha's sweater, laughing. Max flings a meatball, hitting her shoulder. Leo pours milk onto the table, watching it creep toward her hands. Mr. Grayson shakes his head by the door. Asterisk. Mr. Grayson on screen. "You're too fragile, Miss Hayes. You'll be gone by noon." Asterisk visual. Maids in the kitchen whisper, "She's done for." Samantha claps her hands sharply, silencing the chaos. She tosses tiny aprons to the boys. Asterisk. Samantha on screen. "Today, you're head chefs. Best dish eats first." Asterisk visual. The boys hesitate, then dive in, stacking pasta and tossing salad. 20 minutes later, the table looks like a meal, not a disaster. Alexander Reed walks in, his cold gray eyes softening as he sees his sons eating quietly, their aprons splattered with sauce. Asterisk. Narrator voiceover. Samantha's not just taming the triplets, she's teaching them to create, not destroy. That's the power of persistence, and it's what the Jones Life Stories is all about. If this story's hitting home, smash that like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe to keep the inspiration flowing. Asterisk visual. Samantha walks into the garden, unaware of the triplets hiding behind glass doors. They lock her out and flip on the sprinklers, soaking her. Tommy records it, shouting, "Look, the nanny's a wet rat." Maid's whisper, she'll quit now. Samantha smiles, sets her shoes neatly by the door, and pulls candy and stickers from her pocket, asterisk. Samantha on screen. Oh, look, your mom's treasures. Asterisk visual. The boys freeze, their laughter gone. They unlock the door, running to her barefoot in the rain. She hands them the treasures, the asterisk. Samantha on screen. Help me clean the garden, and they're yours. Visual. The boys laugh, pulling weeds and stacking stones with her, mud squishing between their toes. Narrator, voiceover. Samantha turns a prank into a lesson, a moment of cruelty into connection. At the Jones Life Stories, we're here for stories like this. Like, comment, and subscribe to join us for more tales of triumph. Asterisk visual. The mansion's quiet is shattered at 2 a.m. Leo, burning with fever, shakes under blankets. The staff panics, but Samantha moves swiftly, pressing a cool cloth to his forehead, mixing electrolyte water, and reporting to the doctor via video call asterisk. Doctor on screen. She's got this under control. Asterisk visual. Alexander watches from the doorway, his knuckles white. Leo clings to Samantha, falling asleep against her chest. Asterisk. Narrator, voiceover. In the darkest moments, Samantha shines brightest. That's what makes her story unforgettable, and it's why the Jones Life Stories exists, to show you that strength shows up when it's needed most. Hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and share this story to inspire someone today. Asterisk visual. Weeks pass. The triplets stop smashing vases, start saying please and thank you. Samantha ties their shoes, reads some stories, and plants seeds with them in the garden. The mansion feels warmer, the staff quieter. One evening, in the garden, Tommy tugs Alexander's hand asterisk. Tommy on screen. Daddy, can Mommy Sem stay forever? Visual. Alexander kneels, pulling a ring from his pocket. Alexander on screen. Samantha, will you? Visual. Samantha nods, the boys cheering and tackling her in a hug. Narrator, voiceover. Samantha didn't just tame the chaos, she built a family. That's the power of showing up, day after day, with a heart that won't quit. At the Jones Life Stories, we celebrate stories like this. Like, comment, and subscribe to join us for more. Asterisk visual. Tabloids scream. Billionaire's nanny becomes bride. Maids who mocked Samantha lose their jobs. Ellen, caught gossiping, sees her words mocked online. Paul, the groundskeeper, storms off after a warning. Samantha walks forward, hand in hand with Alexander, the boys racing ahead asterisk. Asterisk visual. Samantha and the boys paint birdhouses in the garden shed, laughing. Alexander joins them, his tie loose, his smile warm. The mansion glows behind them, a home now, not a museum, asterisk. Samantha Hayes came with nothing but worn sneakers and a heart that wouldn't break. She faced chaos, cruelty, and doubt, and turned it into love, order, and trust. To everyone who's been judged, dismissed, or told you don't belong, you're not wrong. You're not alone. Your strength is real, and it's enough. Just keep walking. The truth will catch up, steady and sure, like a sunrise you didn't see coming. Asterisk visual. The camera pans to the boys' crayon drawings of Samantha on a skateboard in an apron with a flower crown. The screen fades to the Jones Life Stories logo, asterisk. Narrator, voiceover. Thank you for joining us at the Jones Life Stories. Where are you watching from? Drop a comment below. Hit that like button and subscribe to walk with us through heartbreak, betrayal, and healing. Share the story with someone who needs to hear it, and we'll see you next time. Asterisk visual. A montage of Samantha tying the boys' shoes, reading stories, planting seeds, and laughing in the rain. The music swells, uplifting and warm, asterisk. Narrator, voiceover. At the Jones Life Stories, we believe every challenge is a chance to grow, every setback a setup for a comeback. Samantha's story reminds us, you don't need to shout to be heard. You just need to show up, steady and true. Keep shining, keep rising, and keep telling your story. Subscribe now, share this video, and let's inspire the world together.